Guys, this is Carmen, and I just want to show you some of the good finds that I got from the dollar store. This is a special one. It's not like Dollarama or something that you can find everywhere. It's actually one of my favorite dollar store, and I've been finding some pretty good stuff for $2 each. So this is the dollar store from Pacific Mall at Kennedy and Highway 7. It says that everything is from Japan, and everything is $2. And when you go in there, if you take your time, you can actually find some pretty interesting stuff in there. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about that. One of the most exciting things that I got from that dollar store. So if you take a look at that, these are fonts. These are like old Typewriter font, which is kind of one of my favorite lately. And it's like little stamp thing, and it comes with like little handles that you can put, like kind of arrange your own letters and make them. And I feel like they have two different sizes. So I didn't know what they were, but I thought they looked super cute. And I don't read Japanese, but when I was looking at it, I saw this Chinese word. See right here, it says small. And then from the other package, which I couldn't help it but open already, it says large. So I thought, you know what, there must be two different sizes. So I bought the little handle with the little stamp and that are small, the set that are small, but I also got the big ones. And I already, as I said, I already opened it. So it's like this. So the handle looks like that, and they actually could come apart. And you can actually stack them up as two different layers too. So you can actually create two rows of line if you want, or you can just take them apart and go a letter at a time. And then these little letters, they can come off. So I try to keep them on the sheets instead of cutting them out all of them and then pick. I find them really hard to find, and this is already the large one, so I don't know what it's going to be like for like the smaller ones. So I cut them all as I need, and so you can actually make them into a little shape. I don't know if you can see it carefully, but this one I kind of spelled out love, and it even comes with like little shape, like little flowers, little leaves and stuff like that. So if you want to just quickly see what it looks like, I'm gonna grab some rough thing here. I don't even have a stamp pad with me right now, so I'm just gonna take like a crayon. Let's try some metallic. Let's see what it would look like on the stamp. I've never tried it yet. I'm gonna try I haven't done a swatch yet, but I bought the metallic Crayola metallic markers. Let's see what the black one would look like when I try to stamp it. So I'm just gonna quickly color it in. I already tried using embossing powder on them, and they look amazing. So all I did is I took like a slow drying marker, I put it on like this, I just color it on, stamp it on, and quickly sprinkle some embossing powder, and it turned out great. So I'm just gonna kind of stamp it down so you can kind of see. Alright, so it comes out like that. Aren't they so cute? What I really do like about them is they have uppercase and lower cases, and so I purposely try to take the time so that I would mix them up. I would mix some capital with the lower cases because, you know, that's totally in right now, and I loved it. So I actually have used it to make personalized journals for people. I embossing in them like their name and stuff like that at the front and give it to them as a gift, and it worked out really well. And so like the total price would be like for the handle and the key here will be $2 each, so they're $4. So I spend what, less than $10, and I have myself like a full set of alphabet that I can spell uppercase, lowercase, and plus numbers. So I thought that was a really good deal. The things that I'm going to show you are like writing notepads and writing and sketchbooks, stuff like that. So the first things are sticky notes. So these are craft paper looking sticky notes, and they come in like a small strip like that. They do have different sizes too. I like that because I like to write people's name on sticky notes when I deliver the ornament that I made for them. So I just really like the way that this looks, and so I usually would write their name on, and then I will put like little arrows and stuff just to show them. So I did like this one, impulsive buy. I saw this and I'm like, okay, definitely want to write something on top for personalized. I already had that in mind when I went to the dollar store. Too impulsive that I don't know, I haven't opened it up to see what the quality of the paper inside, but then a couple of days later I actually went to Muji and I checked out the real ones. The Muji's ones are like this. I don't know if you can tell the difference, like say the red one compared to the red one. Sizes are the same. Okay, I just find that the edge kind of looks different. And these were $2 each. And these were $4 for 5. So the Muji one was actually cheaper than the one. So you know what? I would never go back for it again because I really like how smooth the paper from Muji is. We always know the quality of this. And if you look at this closely, even though the stickers look so much like Muji, I'm not sure about that. Like, it's made in China. Like, I don't know if it's actually a Japan made thing. Maybe I can check the label. Hold on, I'm just gonna grab the pad from the other Muji and just take a look, right? So this is the sticker that is from the real Muji pad, which will say the name of the company and stuff. So, and it's made in Indonesia, but this definitely is a pirate looking Muji book. I probably would not buy them again. And same thing with these small little notepad. Impulsive buy again that day. I don't know what happened. When I walk into that dollar store, I just couldn't control myself and I just keep buying all these things that I know I don't really need. I know it's probably not good, but I still bought it. Okay, so the other thing I bought is this. I totally hate the top. Like, I hate the word here. So I can see myself maybe painting something with like chalkboard paints. I bought these chalkboard paints, just a small one. I have spray paints of it too, so I'm probably gonna like masking tape it a little bit and paint it on and then chalk my own title page on it. But what I really do like is I have always wanted some sort of craft paper sketchbook thing. Quality of paper is not very good. This is more like a newsprint kind of feel, but I just really wanted that day, and so you know what, I bought it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I thought I would really like it. Okay, now this one, I also was quite excited when I saw that. So this is like a cardstock, actually really good cardstock that is black in color. And the sample that they show you, you can actually use it for like different scrapbooking and stuff. It seems to work really well with like, what do you call that? Neon color. And so I'm gonna give it a try, but I think I'm more excited because I think I might use it to practice my calligraphy by using this bottle of paint that I really want to try out. This is the Dr. Phil Martin Bleed Proof White. It's like, you know, it's been recommended by so many people, so I'm gonna try it with a dip pen, and I think I might use this book for practicing and keeping my journal. I might start my book, my bullet journal in here, and maybe do some white paint calligraphy on it, like with dip pen. So that's fun. And now the pens. Okay, so first, Tombow pencil. I assume it says that, oh no, it says even in English. It's a recycled pencil, which is great. So it's gonna be a B, so I assume it's pretty soft, so I can do some good shadings with it. Probably do some letterings with it too. Soft pencils, I sometimes use it to just practice lettering. You actually can get like thick downstroke and stuff like that too. But just watch that, they probably will smudge a bit easier than like HB because the lead is more soft. I bought them because it says Tombow. I bought them because it looks very crafty and very beautiful. But that's probably why I bought them. And then found another pencil. This is so cool. So it actually did say that it's made in Japan, so I'm pretty impressed with it. So when I took it out and tried it, so be careful when you look at this. It's actually a 2mm lead pencil. So I'm just gonna do this side. So you want to see how it writes. So you can actually see that it is like a drafting pencil, right? So it's actually really thick, and in order to sharpen that, you need a special sharpener for that. And I haven't really tried writing with them, so let's try something. So let's write my favorite words, thankful. So I don't know if you can see it. I'm using it too bright. But you can actually see the clear upstroke and downstroke from it. See? know, it actually writes really nice. I'm impressed with it. Still need to practice with it a little bit, but I'm sure I'll have some fun with it. And because I don't have these pencil lead at home, I actually bought another pack that it's also a B with sharpener, and it actually comes with a little sharpener at the top. I haven't tried it, so these are the 2mm. It's still a softness of B, and it actually came with like little pencil sharpeners and stuff like that. So I bought this because I also need to sharpen this, right? So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna pick it up, so I don't want to worry about, you know, taking a knife and, you know, carving my pencil lead. So that's that one. The other three are fabric. Okay, so I bought them. This is the Tombow one, which I assume it's, oh yeah, it is black. It says black on here. For those who can't read Chinese, sorry about that, but this just say black, and it's meant, and it's for fabric, and it says that, you know, it's probably gonna hold up with the wash pretty well. You can use it on fabric, you can use it on running shoes, hat, umbrella, box, even on metals and stationery. So I think that's going to be pretty handy. So this is the black one, and it says small in it, so I assume it's really quite fine. And then it says extra small on the other side, extra fine on the other side. Oh, it does say, so it's 0.8 and 0.4, so it's super fine, so I can actually write really detailed stuff. I also bought two more. I don't really know what this brand name is, but it does have some t-shirts, some bags picture in here, so I assume it's going to be okay. They're both small, and one is white, one is pink. That's my assumption. I don't know. I haven't tried them out, but I do have plans for them because before I went to the dollar store, I actually went to Creative Bags and I pick up these bags. These are burlap bags that you can use to hold stuff. So I like the size. I'm going to be using some sort of lettering on it. I'm hoping that this smaller size I'm going to be making into like almost like a journal bag that I can use it to bring it to church. And I got like a bigger one that is wider. That's pretty wide. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. So it actually opens up pretty wide, and I'm planning on making it into a lunch bag. I'm pretty impressed that it actually has plastic linings and everything in it, so I have such high hope for it. So hopefully these fabric marker will work well on them. So those are these. And forgot to mention, I bought a Tombow mono eraser. Do I need another eraser? Sure, why not? But because it says Tombow, because it looks nice and pretty, I bought them. And you know what? To my surprise, it actually does erase a lot better than the other pen, the other eraser that I have. So if you want to try it out, I'm going to show you how to erase this pen. I mean, I wrote really hard on it just now, so I don't know if it's going to pick up a whole lot. I tried. It's not bad. Like if I didn't print as hard, like it's almost like I made an impression on the paper, so that's why it's not erasing well. But I did try just regular writing. I was able to pick up most of the pencil mark very, very well. Okay, now the last thing we're going to talk about are like pens. Bought quite a bit of them, but not all this one round. This time I actually didn't buy any pens because I think I bought all the brush pens that they have before, and there weren't any new ones that I wanted, so I didn't really get anything. So these are the brush pens that brush pens and pens that I picked up. I actually did pick up a Pentel brush pen that was black, so I actually picked up this one too. That was a good find for $2, I think. So for $2, I think this was really, really worth it. So it's kind of it's a really good brush pen if you haven't tried it. I actually do have kind of all the different colors. I did buy a pack of them. But this is like, these brush pens are probably the best for beginners. So the Pentel. I think I spelled that wrong. Did I spell it? Oh, it's right. Okay, so this is the Pentel. I thought this was a really good purchase. The other really good purchase are these guys. Okay, these guys are the Kuretake. So you can see right here, these are the Kuretake, and this is the medium size, and this is the extreme fine. I actually have a fine one. I think I gave it away to people, but those are the two that writes pretty well too. So I'm going to show you, this is the medium size, so this is the Kuretake. Rid of the last bit. So that's the medium size, and there is actually one in between that. This is like the really fine one. For $2, they're really good. I did find them either on Jet Pens or sometimes in Amazon. They're at least like $3.50 or something like that. So for $2, it's a really good buy for these pens. And then one that is also a Kuretake. It doesn't say on the body of the pen. I threw out the package already, but from the packaging it does say that. I was at first a little bit skeptical, but then I actually found this online that looks the same. I hope it's the same make. I mean, I don't know. But if you take a look at this, bring it a bit closer actually. Okay, so I can write it. I don't do well with brush pen, but I can show you. This is like real fine. Like the hair is really fine. Like it's actually a real like feather brush kind of thing. So I'm not very good at this. So I'm gonna still show you what it looks like though. It's really hard to write nice. Yeah, you can tell, real struggling with it. Like these are the types of pens that I definitely need warm up before I do like the real work. Oh, look at that. Well, I hope I'll get better. I think I need to not talk and be really focused and really take my time. Even that, you can tell is super shaky. Okay, I think it's getting a teeny bit better, but still lots of work to improve. Sorry about that. These soft brush pens I still have yet to master. Alright. Next one, Sakura. I don't know what it's called. And it's not a brush pen, just a fine, it's almost like a fine liner. It is oil based, so it is actually waterproof. They write pretty nice. The only thing that I find that could be an issue is it does bleed through. It's not too bad with this book, but with any thinner paper, it actually do bleed through quite a bit, so you probably don't want to use it for your bullet journal or anything like that. But if it's like a single-sided, you don't care that it's bleed through, it actually writes super smoothly. I do like writing with it. And if you want to do full calligraphy, just do a thicker downstroke. This one, no idea what brand it is. It's gray in color, and so I'm gonna write gray. I don't think it writes very nicely. It's actually pretty hard to write with. I don't, like, maybe I would use it as like a drop shadow or something. So if I have like a word here and I wanted to do some kind of gray shadow, I would do that. So that I would probably use it more as a marker than a brush pen. Writing with it was not the funnest thing. Okay. And then the last one, it's a warning. Okay, this pen looks, pretty nice, right? But I actually hated it. Okay, so I from now on have decided that I would not buy any pens. It doesn't say on here. The brand name is called Platinum. I didn't enjoy writing with it at all. It looks like a regular, like, kind of plastic tip brush pen, but it's so smooshy that it's actually super hard to have a good control. I can try one more time. Like, I felt like I wasted a lot of money. Like, I wasted money on this. I really didn't like it. Maybe it's just me because maybe I'm not really good at brush lettering. So I'm just gonna write my ABC. So I didn't like it, and the brand name is called Platinum. So I didn't like writing with it at all, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. Okay, so these are all the great finds that I have from, you know, this dollar store that is in Pacific Mall. And if I find, like, if you actually take the time, I find that there's still a lot of really, really good, like, home stuff and things for, like, you know, hanging clothes, putting away, little brush to clean, like, your water bottle. It just has some really good practical things. Are they the cheapest? Probably not. There are some stuff that are more overpriced than what you would like, but it does have some really pretty stuff. Like, it has some really nice glass, those plastic storage organizer that's kind of like the Muji kind, but Muji's selling them for, like, you know, like one box for like $19, but those are $2. I mean, it's not the same size and stuff. But I think the next time I go, I would probably be looking at organization bins. Not sure how well I would do with, like, clear plastic yet. Like, everything I have right now is like super rustic metals or like crates, like wooden crate or something like that. So that's why I was hesitating buying it, because I'm worried that I might hate it. But my organization right now is horrible, so maybe I just really have to buy some good organizational system from all my pens and stuff like that. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope this shows you what kind of finds that you can get from dollar store. I think one big thing is you can be very creative when you go to dollar stores like that, because things are different, and you know what, you might find something that can create some really good project. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a great day.